Imagine packing your bags, booking a flight, and landing in Canada without the hassle of a visa. Sounds unreal? Well, in 2025, Canada is making travel easier for tourists from 10 Asian countries. Canada has always been a top travel destination, but long visa processes often discourage tourists. To boost tourism and strengthen global ties, IRCC announced a visa-free entry policy for select Asian nations in 2025. This move aligns with Canada's new immigration strategy, focusing on economic growth and cultural exchange. Let's dive in. Number 10. Philippines. Canada made headlines in early 2025 when it officially announced that Filipino nationals no longer need a visa to visit Canada for stays up to 60 days. This move recognizes the deep social and economic ties between the two countries, especially with the growing Filipino community in cities like Toronto, Vancouver, and Winnipeg. The decision is part of a broader Indo-Pacific strategy aimed at strengthening relations with ASEAN nations. The Philippines is also a top source of healthcare workers and international students in Canada, making this visa-free agreement. Number 9. Thailand. Thailand joins the list in 2025 after years of bilateral cooperation and rising trade volumes with Canada. In February 2025, Ottawa officially included Thai passport holders in its ETA, Electronic Travel Authorization, expansion program, waiving visa requirements for short-term visits. This change reflects Thailand's growing influence as a regional hub and Canada's desire to build stronger diplomatic and economic bridges with Southeast Asia. Tourists from Thailand can now enjoy up to 90 days in Canada without a visa. The Thai-Canadian Chamber of Commerce hailed the move, calling it a game changer for tourism and business. Number 8. Malaysia. Malaysia, a long-standing economic partner of Canada, secured visa-free access in March 2025. This development follows the signing of new trade agreements and joint ventures in green energy and digital technology. Canadians already enjoy visa-free access to Malaysia, and this new policy creates true reciprocity. Travelers from Kuala Lumpur can now fly into Toronto or Calgary without the long wait for a visa, just an approved ETA. The Canadian government cited high traveler integrity and low overstay risk as major reasons for the inclusion. Number 7. Singapore. Singaporeans have been enjoying visa-free travel to Canada for years under special bilateral travel privileges. But in 2025, the process became even easier. Canada has now completely lifted even the electronic authorization for Singaporean diplomatic and official passport holders. This move reflects Singapore's stellar global passport ranking and excellent compliance record. With strong banking ties, startup connections, and academic collaborations, this update facilitates smoother movement for students, entrepreneurs, and executives. Number 6. South Korea. In a move applauded by both governments, South Korean citizens now enjoy completely visa-free access to Canada for up to 6 months in 2025. While South Korea was already part of Canada's visa-exempt list, recent policy enhancements removed various bureaucratic hurdles. Now, travelers no longer need to renew their ETA for every trip. Instead, they're valid for 5 years. The changes support Canada's ambitions to strengthen academic and tech partnerships with Seoul. In the first half. Number 5. Japan. Japan continues to enjoy a close and respectful diplomatic relationship with Canada, and 2025 further cemented that with a streamlined, long-term ETA program. While Japan has been visa-free since before 2025, this year, Canada introduced multi-entry privileges for up to 10 years for Japanese citizens. This change makes business, education, and tourism travel even more convenient. Given Japan's high compliance rate and its massive outbound tourism market, this step was a no-brainer for Canadian officials. Number 4. Taiwan. Despite complex international relations, Canada has continued to maintain a strong, unofficial partnership with Taiwan. And in May 2025, Taiwan was added to Canada's enhanced ETA program, which essentially grants visa-free status for stays under 90 days. This move signals Canada's growing support for democratic partners in the Indo-Pacific region. In response, Taiwan also extended visa-free stays for Canadians from 90 to 180 days. With strong trade ties and shared democratic values, this visa-free pathway is helping students, professionals, and families move freely between both nations. Number 3. Hong Kong. Even amidst ongoing concerns about freedom of expression and political shifts, Canada has not severed its historical travel policies with Hong Kong. In fact, in 2025, Canada reaffirmed its visa-free policy for Hong Kong SAR passport holders, distinguishing them clearly from mainland Chinese passports. Canada did, however, enhance screening for longer stays, while easing the process for short-term travel. The move ensures people-to-people connections remain strong, especially for Hong Kong youth seeking higher education in Canada. Number 2. Brunei. A lesser-known yet important update in 2025 is Brunei's inclusion in Canada's streamlined travel program. Canadian authorities confirmed that Brunei citizens can now enter Canada without a visa for up to 30 days, using only an ETA. This Southeast Asian monarchy has maintained cordial relations with Canada, and the new travel policy is expected to support mutual tourism and educational exchange. Canada also highlighted Brunei's low visa overstay rates and high passport integrity in its justification. Number 1. Kazakhstan. Now here's the shocking twist. Kazakhstan. In a surprise move, Canada added Kazakhstan to the list of visa-exempt countries in June 2025. This marked the first time a Central Asian country was granted such privileges. The decision stems from Kazakhstan's rising economic status, vast oil and tech resources, and improved diplomatic alignment with Western nations. This shows Canada's increasing interest in diversifying its global relationships beyond traditional partners. From the Philippines to Kazakhstan, Canada's visa-free list in 2025 reflects a shift in global priorities, one focused on openness, collaboration, and shared prosperity. It also gives millions of travelers new access to a country known for its natural beauty, multiculturalism, and opportunity.